The universe is testing you right now, and if you don't recognize it, you might miss your biggest manifestation. This isn't just any ordinary problem. It's an invisible spiritual test. It shows up when your vibrational energy is about to collapse into prosperity and abundance. Have you ever felt everything falling apart, like you were moving backward? What if I told you that this apparent setback is proof that the law of attraction is already working? This spiritual test proves your manifestation is closer than ever. And when you understand how to get through it, nothing will be able to hold back your breakthrough. Raise your frequency. This could be the key that separates you from the manifestation you've been longing for. How many times have you wondered why, even when applying the law of attraction, your prosperity and abundance seem to never arrive? You visualize, you focus your mind, but life keeps putting obstacles in your path. It's frustrating, and deep down, you start questioning whether you're doing something wrong. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The universe doesn't fail. What fails is how we interpret the signs. What looks like a problem is actually an invisible spiritual test. And if you're facing this test right now, it's because your vibrational energy is almost ready for the leap. And this is exactly what few people understand. This apparent setback isn't the end of the road. It's the sign that your manifestation is closer than ever. Today, I'm going to show you why this test happens and how to get through it so the universe delivers what's already yours. Sometimes before reaching prosperity and abundance, life seems to put you in strange, almost inexplicable situations. It's like doors close for no reason, or people drift away without explanation. But behind this apparent confusion lies something greater, an invisible test, a silent spiritual test that isn't punishment, but a sign that your vibrational energy is shifting, preparing you for something much bigger. This test doesn't come with a warning written in bright letters. It shows up in small things. An unexpected delay, a seemingly senseless loss, or even that uncomfortable silence where nothing happens. In that empty space, many people despair, but that's where the key to spirituality lives. The universe isn't working against you. It's calibrating the field so you can raise your frequency. Picture an athlete before a big race. The body trembles, thoughts race, and everything seems like an obstacle. But that's just the mind and soul warming up. Similarly, when the law of attraction is about to act in your life, the universe will warm up your energy with small challenges. And those who understand this game pass the test with awareness. A practical example, that promotion that didn't come even though you deserved it. The person who pulls away even though they were important. Or the opportunity that slips through your fingers. This isn't failure. It's part of the process of raising your vibrational energy. The universe is asking, are you still clinging to the old, or are you ready for the new? These moments aren't coincidence. They're hidden signs that your spirituality is aligning every detail for something greater. But the real mystery is that almost no one realizes this is just the beginning. And that's where the illusion that traps so many on the path comes in. Many believe that when life starts falling apart, it's a sign of failure. But the truth is exactly the opposite. When spirituality puts you face to face with losses, disappointments, or uncertainty, it's not regression, it's progress in disguise. It's the universe reorganizing the pieces so you can raise your frequency and finally achieve prosperity and abundance. The setback is just an illusion created by the mind, accustomed to control. When old friendships dissolve or when a job stops making sense, the ego screams, "I'm going backward." But in vibrational energy, this simply means the old no longer serves you. It's like trading tight clothes for ones that finally let you breathe. Think about when you cleaned out a closet full of old clothes. At first, it seems wasteful to throw everything away. But when the space becomes empty, you realize something new can fit there. Something more beautiful, more aligned with your present. The law of attraction works the same way. It only manifests abundance when there's space to receive it. This feeling of loss, however painful it may seem, is actually proof that you've already crossed the threshold of what doesn't serve you. The old vibrational energy can't keep up with the next leap, and that's why the universe removes before it adds. The emptiness is just preparation for the prosperity that's already on its way. But it's at this exact point that many give up. They confuse preparation with failure, and it's right here, in this space of doubt, where the secret signs of the true spiritual test emerge. Just before manifestation happens, the universe intensifies the game. It sends subtle signs, often uncomfortable ones, to confirm whether you're ready to live at a higher frequency. It's like the final safety check before takeoff. Those who understand spirituality know when vibrational energy starts stirring, it's because prosperity and abundance are approaching. The signs appear in everyday situations. People from the past reappear, bringing old patterns to see if you still connect with them. Small setbacks test your patience and trust. Emotions become more intense: joy, fear, doubt, enthusiasm. Everything amplified, as if the universe were asking, are you really ready to raise your frequency? A simple example: that friend who always drains your energy reappears asking for favors. The old version of you would say yes out of fear of rejection. But the new version understands that saying no is preserving your vibrational energy. This is the test: acting like your future self, not your past self. Another powerful sign is the feeling of being between worlds. To nothing in the present seems to fit, and at the same time, you sense something new is about to be born. This state of strangeness is proof that your spirituality is dissolving the old and anchoring the new. It's uncomfortable, but it's also the certainty that the law of attraction is already operating in silence. These signs aren't obstacles, they're invitations. Invitations to prove you can align yourself even in the midst of turbulence. But be careful. How you respond to these signs can either accelerate your abundance or keep you trapped in the old cycle for longer. Here's the most dangerous trap: trying to restore what the universe has already decided to remove. Many people, faced with emptiness, rush to fill it with the old, the relationship that no longer vibrates with love, the job that no longer inspires, the habits that drain vibrational energy. But this impulse to hold on to what's breaking is precisely the mistake that blocks the law of attraction and prevents the arrival of prosperity and abundance. The setback happens when a person insists on fixing what wasn't meant to last. It's like trying to keep a leaky boat afloat while another new, solid boat is already ready alongside. The universe doesn't take away anything that's truly yours, only what no longer resonates with your spirituality. Insisting on the past is like locking the door on the abundance that's already knocking. Clear example: someone loses a job and instead of seeing it as liberation, plunges into desperation to rush back to the same type of work that made them feel small. This reaction only prolongs the cycle of scarcity. The real leap happens when the person takes a deep breath, raises their frequency, and seeks new possibilities aligned with their vibrational energy. This mistake isn't just common, it's seductive. The mind likes the familiar, even when the familiar hurts. That's why so many get stuck in vicious cycles, repeating stories that lead nowhere. The mistake isn't in failing, but in not realizing that failing at something old is precisely proof that the new is about to be born. But there's a way out, a turn that transforms this trap into a bridge. And when you understand the secret to getting through this spiritual test, everything changes. Because the great revelation isn't in avoiding the mistake, but in learning to respond as the new self who already lives in abundance. The decisive moment arrives. The real secret to getting through the spiritual test isn't fighting against it, but choosing to respond as your future self. The universe observes your vibrational energy, not your words. And it's this vibration that confirms whether you're ready to raise your frequency and receive the prosperity and abundance you asked for through the law of attraction. The revelation is simple but powerful. When the old reappears, don't react like before. If there was scarcity before, now choose gratitude. If there was fear before, now choose trust. If there was doubt before, now choose faith. This change in response is like turning the key to the vault. It's in this instant that manifestation approaches in silence and begins to materialize. Practical example, someone who always reacted to rejection with pain decides for the first time to respond with self-love and move forward. This choice isn't just emotional, it's vibrational. It's a clear message to the universe. I'm ready to live on another level. And the universe responds immediately, making space for new people, new opportunities, new abundance. This is the moment when spirituality shows its beauty. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to push the river. Just align your vibrational energy, let the law of attraction do the invisible work, and walk with the certainty that prosperity is already on its way. It's not about waiting, but about living as if it had already arrived. And when you understand this, the game changes forever. Because you realize the test was never about worthiness, but about alignment. And by passing through it, the universe doesn't just release your manifestation. It gives you living proof that you're already ready for so much more. Now you understand. The spiritual test isn't punishment. It's confirmation that your manifestation is about to happen. How you respond in this moment determines whether prosperity and abundance arrive quickly or whether you stay trapped in the old cycle. So I ask you, are you going to react like your past self, or are you going to choose to align your vibrational energy with the future that's already waiting for you? Will you keep insisting on what no longer serves you, or will you finally raise your frequency to live what you've always dreamed of? Leave your answer in the comments. I want to know what part of this process you're in. Share your experience because your story could inspire someone else not to give up. And if this video made sense to you, like it, comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to keep diving into content about spirituality, the law of attraction, and abundance. Also, watch the next video that's here in the description and in the card. It will deepen this journey even more. The universe has already opened the door. The decision to walk through it is yours.